or should I say ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas yet obviously, but ho ho ho, we're thinking about Christmas now. Halloween is over and 1st of November, we know that means Christmas. You can see here I'm holding the gonk. Well, the gonk? Is that how you say it, gonk? I'm just holding him to make this a bit more festive because I don't have my tinsel or anything to kind of wrap around to make it look Christmassy. So I'm holding him to make it seem a bit more festive and bring a bit of festive cheer to the video. So yeah, obviously Christmas is literally, it's around the corner now. We haven't got long at all, and I thought I was going to share some tips because I'm being very, very conscious this year, one, about sustainability, and two, saving my money. So I am one of those people who previously had been too spendy, buying stuff for the sake of buying stuff, for filling up people's presents, and for the last couple of years I've been a lot better actually, but I am no longer doing that. I am making conscious efforts about what I'm buying. So that being said, I'm going to share with you my top 5 suggestions on what I'm doing to help save money this Christmas in 2022. I'm going to have to put him down because he's actually quite heavy, to be fair. So suggestion number one, I recommend that whoever you're buying presents for, set a limit. So for me and my friends this year, I'm setting a limit of about £20 max. So me and my cousin actually have a £10 limit rule, and I'll touch upon that in a little bit actually, but £20 max on my friends. And the reason for that is if you kind of set that limit with your friend as well and you make it clear, it could be more, it can be less, it can be whatever kind of it is you're looking for. Oh my gosh, my belt has just fallen down, I'm so sorry. So yeah, it's all about agreeing that amount so that you're both happy, because I don't know about you, sometimes like I feel worried that, oh, they might be spending more on me. I want to make sure I'm spending, you know, the same amount or more. It's not about that. Have that limit, work together on it, and make sure you're both happy. One thing I never used to do, so for tip 2, is to ask people what they want. So I've mentioned this already. I used to be someone who would just buy presents to fill up a gift bag, make it look like they got lots, but really, did they actually need or want any of it? Probably not, as it probably all ended up in charity shops, or, you know, hope not, but in the bin potentially. You know, it was just it was stuff they didn't really want, but I just thought were funky or cool, because I think it's cool, they might not think so. So yeah, recommend asking what people want, and don't be afraid if someone asks you as well. I'll tell them what you want. I have to admit, this year I'm pretty much asking everyone for kind of just cash. I don't need anything. I have an abundance of things in my house. I have everything that I need. I'm very lucky. So I've got a trip coming up, a big one next year. I just want some spends, so like a tenner in a card, that would be great, but I never expect anything. So yeah, if people ask, tell them, and if people don't tell you, well, that's up to them. And perhaps if they can't give you an answer, perhaps just whack the money in the card, the limit that you agree, or a gift card or something that you know they'll love. Tip number 3, are you really good at making something? So whether it be food, whether it be, you know, DIY projects, clay, painting, you know, cushion blanket making, anything. Could you make something for someone as a kind of a more personal gift, and also a way to save some money? So me personally, I am going to attempt to make some Christmas ornaments. I've done them around already. They turned out really bad, so I'm going to have to give them a go again. I'm using air drying clay, and all I'm doing is using tree cookie cutters, like the shape of a tree, and I'm just writing I'm using a print to write people's name on it, and then I'm just going to decorate them. The first round went horrific, so if I can get it right next time, I will be sharing that. But yeah, if you've got a talent and you're able to kind of make something for someone, I think it means so much more, and it's so much more personable, and it just shows the love and the kind of affection that you put into that Christmas present as well. Tip number 4, I recommend shopping small businesses. I know we've heard that a lot kind of the last few years, however, it really is true. Don't get me wrong, I mean, some businesses you are going to have a lot more money on products than you would perhaps Amazon. However, if you shop around, so you obviously got Etsy, you've got not on the high street, but even look on things like eBay, Depop and Vinted, people are making stuff and selling it on those platforms as well, and normally a lot cheaper as well. I really love Etsy. That's probably my go-to place for any kind of handmade products. They just are really unique and really beautiful, and again, it has that personal touch, especially if you get personalized things. But yeah, also supporting a small business as well, this time of year especially, it does them an absolute wonder. But yeah, you will generally find things maybe about the same price, cheaper on some more expensive. I know I'm probably not selling it saying it's a bit more expensive, but you need to shop around because you will be surprised what you find, and you will find some more unique pieces too. And tip number 5. So going back to my first point where I said me and my cousin have got a £10 limit, we have agreed to do a £10 limit on only second-hand items. That's right, second-hand. So honestly, when I did my charity volunteering day the other week, I couldn't believe the amount of unopened gifts that were donated at the charity. So that's one thing you could go around the charity foot shops for, just for that. I mean, there were loads. There were things like Dove boxes. There was this beautiful Himalayan candle set. I'm trying to think what else there was. There was like this funny whiskey flask. There was some really funny, cool novelty gifts as well as kind of nicer ones. Have a look in the charity shops because honestly, there is stuff there. Then also, second-hand shopping as well, you can find some stuff that you just know, especially if you shop. I shop for my cousin all the time and I know her style now. I'm pretty sure I could pick an outfit from charity shop and it would just be her. So yeah, I have already got her a couple of pieces. I think so far I've got her 2 items and I spent £7, so I've got £3 left, and I don't know what I'm going to get under that £3, but I'm going to keep to it because it's a promise that we've made to each other. And she's got a little one, another one on the way. You know, it's just very important for me as well that she's not spending money unnecessarily. You know, we always like to give each other a little something every Christmas. So this is a really nice compromise, and also we both love secondhand. So give it a go because honestly, you will find some gems. I promise you, you'll find some stuff in the charity shops, whether it be brand new with tags or something secondhand. Were just a few tips. I just want to kind of get this out there because it's that time of the year now where we really are thinking about this. I am going to probably do some more kind of sustainable and kind of cheaper suggestions on your Christmas shopping kind of moving forward. The next one I think I'll do is around wrapping paper. It's actually, did you know that actually the wrapping paper that we use, generally bought store, are not recyclable? So this year I'm going to be using, brown parcel paper this year, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this Christmassy, very cheap, very simple way of doing it, and also it's going to be 100% recyclable at the end of it. So let me know if you'd like to see that. I'm going to do it anyway, but it's kind of good to know if you want this kind of thing on my channel. And yeah, I think it's really important that we do make conscious efforts, especially at the moment, the world we're living in. You know, global warming is a thing. We need to make small changes. If everyone does that, it's going to have a massive impact, isn't it? So I hope this has given you some tips about how to save your money, but yeah, more on the way. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. My Instagram's also Gemthevegan. It has been obviously lovely sharing these with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Isn't he just cute though? He's up for sale, by the way. This was from my own personal collection, but I just got too many Christmas things. It's like my Halloween bits. Also, I'm doing my first Instagram live today. Can you believe? I've got Mount Everest 1 and Mount Everest 2 over here trying to make an appearance. Ugh. Never mind. It happens. I don't never get spots, and then I get 2 spots the day I'm going for my first live. Bye.